And it's great to have you with us here on this Wednesday night. We have a lot to get to, and we begin tonight with the moment that played out late today. For the first time, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris appearing together as running mates. The former vice president and his history-making choice for Vice President Senator Harris, both wearing masks as they entered that high school gym in Wilmington, Delaware. Biden introducing his running mate, the daughter of immigrants, and now the first black woman, the first Asian American on the presidential ticket of a major party, saying her story is America's story. Harris then telling Joe Biden she is deeply honored, sharing her connection to the Biden family, her friendship with Biden's late son, Beau. There was a moment when she shared a story about father and son, what Beau once told her about his dad, the emotion on Joe Biden's face. She then turned to President Trump, his handling of the pandemic, the lives lost in this country, the jobs lost, saying America is crying out for leadership. The running mates were then joined by their spouses standing on opposite sides of the podium, social distancing in this pandemic, just another sign of these extraordinary times. And Senator Harris, in a nod to her career as a DA, a state attorney general, and her role in this upcoming campaign, she said the case against Donald Trump and Mike Pence is open and shut. Of course, President Trump sees this very differently. He was responding tonight, calling Harris a disaster. ABC's Mary Bruce leading us off from Wilmington.
Tonight in Delaware, history was made in a near-empty high school gymnasium. Joe Biden introducing his running mate, noting she's like none who have come before her.
As a child of immigrants, she knows personally how immigrant families enrich our country, as well as the challenges of what it means to grow up Black and Indian American in the United States of America. Her story is America's story.
Biden promising Senator Kamala Harris will inspire a new generation.
This morning, all across the nation, little girls woke up, especially little black and brown girls, who so often feel overlooked and undervalued in their communities. But today, just maybe, they're seeing themselves for the first time in a new way as the stuff of president and vice presidents.
Biden coming to Harris's defense, seizing on President Trump's attacks on his running mate.
Donald Trump has already started his attacks, calling Kamala, quote, nasty, whining about how she is, quote, mean to his appointees. It's no surprise, because whining is what Donald Trump does best, better than any president in American history. Is anyone surprised Donald Trump has a problem with a strong woman or strong women across the board?
Biden painted his one-time rival as a member of the family, citing her friendship with his late son, Beau.
Kamala, you've been an honorary Biden for quite some time. I know how much Beau respected Kamala and her work, and that mattered a lot to me, to be honest with you, as I made this decision.
Harris also paying tribute to her late friend.
Ever since I received Joe's call, I've been thinking, yes, about the first Biden that I really came to know, and that, of course, is Joe's beloved son, one of his beloved sons, Beau. And let me just tell you about Beau Biden. I learned quickly that Beau was the kind of guy who inspired people to be a better version of themselves. He really was the best of us. And when I would ask him, where'd you get that? Where did this come from? He'd always talk about his dad. And I will tell you, the love that they shared was incredible to watch. It was the most beautiful display of the love between a father and a son.
Harris says she's been inspired by the essential workers, from doctors to truckers, who've stepped up during the pandemic.
But whenever I think that there is a reason for doubt, whenever I've had my own doubts, I think of you, the American people, the doctors and nurses and frontline workers who are risking your lives to save others.
The former prosecutor then taking direct aim at the president.
Case against Donald Trump and Mike Pence is open and shut. This is what happens when we elect a guy who just isn't up for the job. Our country ends up in tatters, and so does our reputation around the world.
Mary Bruce with us live tonight from Wilmington, Delaware. And Mary, Joe Biden also taking note today that today marks the 3rd anniversary of the white supremacist rally in Charlottesville. And it was clear not only in his words today, but in his choice of a running mate, the message he's sending to the country.
David, Joe Biden has said that President Trump's response to Charlottesville is what inspired him to run, that he simply couldn't stand by after President Trump said there were very fine people on both sides. And tonight, Biden said he is proud to have Harris by his side in this battle, saying she, quote, knows what's at stake. David.
Mary Bruce leading us off again tonight. Mary, thanks.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.